All right, my man, have you ever found yourself in situations where you're over-explaining? You're just bearing your heart, your choices, your ideas, your intentions? Maybe it's time to stop talking and start showing. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And what I do for men in this channel is I provide the content for which to conceive ideas, to put together solutions, and to reveal what nuggets that you need in life are possible and that you can take them. Nuggets within these videos, you can take them and apply them in your own life. All right, so this episode is going to be about stop explaining yourself. 3 ways to let actions speak the loudest in your family. How does that feel? Well, it means stop talking. Start doing. Stop talking the talk and walk the walk. Stand up. Stand in your word. Stand in your light. Put your masculine frame on. Put the pain away. Stop being a victim and start listening to this. People hear consistency more than apologies. Listen up. People hear consistency more than apologies. Stop apologizing for missing out. Stop apologizing to your wife for being late. Stop apologizing to your kids for not being there in those moments, because you know what they're hearing? They're hearing excuses. They're hearing that you don't love them enough. They're hearing that what you're doing is more important than what you are trying to do. Okay? Keep showing up. The story will shift. So, when you say you're going to be home at a certain time, be there. Be there. When you say that you're going to be doing something with the kids, be there. Yes, work happens. Yes, life happens. But why do you keep making excuses for yourself? Here's what happens. You take advantage of time. I certainly have. There have been times when I've come home too late at night after I've told my wife that I'd be home in an hour. It turned out to be 2.5 hours. Guess what that did? It erodes away the trust. It erodes away at my integrity because I feel that on the inside. So what have I been doing lately? I got to turn around a whole part of my life when I learned about time management and to do it properly. And what that meant was, honey, I'm going to be home at 6 o'clock. And I arrived home at 5:51. I arrived home at 5:54. I'm going to dedicate time to do this thing with you. Go to this documentary movie. I will be home at 4:30. Sometimes I've been home at 4:15. Earlier than that. Then there's been some nights where I've said, you know what, I'm not going to make it home for supper. It'll probably be late. It'll probably be 9:30. And it's been 10 o'clock. Or it's been quarter after. What that's done for me, for us in our relationship, it's eroded it. Because there's an element of trust there. There's an element of safety on her side. When I say I'm going to do something, walk the walk, Jesse. I've been able to turn that around in my own life. And I love that because that has actually brought us more love. That has actually brought us closer together. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have those moments where you end up being late and then not knowing what that is. I had the opportunity to go through those moments so that I could figure out why I needed to do better. You can too. Let time earn your trust. Sometimes the proof isn't in the moment. It's in the long game. And that's you being consistent. That is you showing up. That is you talking the talk and walking the walk in the same fortitude, because you can. And that goes with your kids too. Because what happens when us men say that we're going to do something and we don't show up for our kids? That's okay. That's okay, Daddy. That's okay. Okay, next time. See, what happens within them? They feel unloved, but yet they're trying to forgive you at the same time. Yes, that has happened to me. It has given me dad guilt. Bonus dad guilt. But what I've had the opportunity to do is to fulfill that opportunity in there to be able to be a better bonus dad, a better dad, and created more activities. What I've done is I've created activities for us to show them that I meant what I said when I said that I was going to show up better. And what it's done for us is it's created better quality time and moments, loving moments where we've just been able to, wrestle a bit, throw them around in my arms, because I love doing that. It's a little bit like gymnastics and stuff, but it's been quality time. Stand tall without needing praise. You don't need praise when you know that you're doing the best that you can. You don't need it. And when you don't feel like you're doing the best that you can, it shows up. It shows up in your comments. Well, I guess. Well, I try. No. Enough of that. Stop lying. You're better than that. Start acting right now on the words that you use. Make them fulfilling. Get into the groove. Get into that masculine frame. Suck it up. And I mean suck it up in a way where stop being a victim. Because in moments where I be a victim, I'm a victim within myself, I don't get anything done. It's like a little bit of a pity party. That doesn't serve me. I gotta be always on. Gotta be on for my kids, my wife, my life. The moments when I don't, I trust in my brothers. I trust in the men around me, the support system that I've built to be able to do that. Quiet leaders live loud lives. Here's why. They don't gossip. They don't bicker about the life that they really want. They don't talk about others like you would talk about me in this video and saying, well, Jesse, I can't have that. That's a story. That's a story. And if you find this triggering right now, which you should, and if you don't, that's okay too. But if you are triggered by some of the things that I've said in this video, it's because there's something within you that gets to come out, that wants to come out. There's a part of you that feels like there's truth in what I'm saying, and that's why it irks. That's why it hurts. And that's why it asserts. Here's what I want to tell you. If this really resonates with you and you're feeling this, I want to see your comments. Watch me work. Make a stand. Watch me work. I'm going to do this. If you've decided to lead with action instead of explanation, because they don't want to hear your words anymore. They want to see you in action. Do it. All right. In this video, I trust that I've helped you come to some conclusions. And if I haven't, well, make some suggestions as to how I can help you specifically. Not generalizing, specifically, but come to some solutions. All right. Now, go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and finally book that 30-minute call, that discovery call with me, and let's get after this. Take care. Let's do this.